Flat tappet lifters. Some people love them, some people hate them, some people need them to comply with rules for their races. No matter what, at some point in your engine building or even maintaining career, you're going to come across these things and you need to know what to do to keep them alive and also make sure they don't destroy the engine you're trying to build, because that's the opposite of what we're trying to do here. And really just give you guys some information, because there is good and bad lifters out there. There are a couple different designs, a couple of different things you need to do to make sure they're good before you even install them. Anyway, so that's the point of today's video. Let's dive in. All right, and quick update on the 283. As you can see, the heads are on, valve train assembled, and I've been cranking away because I've been working on this thing way too long and I need to get this thing running already. So this will be the last video I do on the build process of this engine. The next time you see it, it'll be on a run stand, firing up for the first time. Let's go over here to the bench and let's look at the flat tappet lifters I was talking about. So this set is a set I've never used before. It's from Engine Tech. They're a supplier of sort of cheap, budget-friendly parts. But I want you to notice real quick, and this is a flat tappet lifter from Melling, I believe. Anyway, so I want you to notice real quick the difference between these two. Let me get a light. There we go, a little bit better. You'll notice this one is just kind of one uniform shape all around. And if you look at this one, it has a line right there, right at the very end. I don't know if you can see that. Yep, right there at the end. The biggest problem with these flat tappet lifters is people don't know what they're buying. They don't know what they're installing. 9 times out of 10, when people have flat tappet lifter failures, they're installing these. And these do not have that hardened face. This is just a regular soft style lifter. And will this work? Yes, it clearly will. This lifter right here came out of a running engine, and they can run and survive just fine. But what you really want are these with that hardened face. And most people don't even know this difference. They just think they're all the same, and they're really not. So that's the first thing I want to call out. And the second thing is over here on the engine. All of these bores that the lifters go into, nobody treats them. I think I've seen 1, maybe 2 other people in all of YouTube talking about conditioning these lifter bores. And it's something you should be doing to every engine, whether it's getting roller lifters, flat tappet lifters, it doesn't matter. You should be touching up the lifter bores. So this is pretty cheap. I don't remember how much it was. I'll put a link in the description. But it takes 2 seconds to do all of these before you clean the engine. Do all those, and then you've at least done something to help the lifter bores maintain oil. Another thing you can do is come around here, just use your finger and feel for any sort of rough spots, anything the lifter might catch on. Again, something I don't see anyone else does. They just jam it in there, expect it to work like it's magic. These lifter bores are equally as important as your actual cylinder bores. It needs to be the right shape. It needs to hold oil the proper way. But again, people just totally forget that for some unknown reason. But please condition your lifter bores. That's another big thing you can do to help them survive. All right, another thing you might see is people getting out a dial indicator, rigging it up on a perfectly flat surface, and sliding the lifters back and forth to check for the crown. 99 out of 100 people don't even own this. So don't worry about that mess. Is it a good way to check them? Definitely. Will it help you to know if you need to install a set, replace a few? Definitely. But again, a lot of people don't even own these. So if you see someone doing that, it's not magic. I would ignore it. And another thing, of course, people always overlook is they get regular engine oil and they add that little blue bottle of ZDDP or zinc. And they put the zinc additive in there and they think, okay, I got zinc oil now. I can just run flat tappet lifters. No. The oil you're putting in there, the regular off-the-shelf oil nowadays, is designed to clean and remove deposits. And that blue thing is deposits. So I honestly don't know why people do that, but that's not what you should be doing. The only way to break in a cam, a flat tappet cam, is to use break-in oil. Do not use any additive. I don't care what it says, who makes it, none of that. Use break-in oil that is for flat tappet camshafts. That's the only oil you should be using. One more thing you'll see people do is you'll get the lifters, put them in a bucket of oil, break-in oil, right? And leave them in there overnight, and they see all the bubbles coming out, and they feel good about it. Is that wrong? No, it's not wrong. But to do it, what you're doing there is you are filling the cavity with oil, so that way it has oil on startup. But you also should be priming your engine before you start it. So is there a point to it? I think it is helpful. You could do that, it's fine, but don't skip the most important step. And lastly, in my YouTube analytics, I see the audience age ranges. So a lot of you have a lot of experience with these things, as I've come to find in the comments throughout all my videos. So if you have any additional tips, comment them down below. Or if you have any other experiences of what you know worked, what you know didn't work. Let's stay away from conspiracy theories. Only give us proven results, proven things that you know to help flat tappet lifters and flat tappet camshafts live during break-in and of course during running. So guys, that's about it for this video. If you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, get out there and dive into the next project. Catch you next time. For anyone hanging out this late in the video, you're a real one. And I'm looking right now at a big box from Max Speeding Rods. And if you know what that is, you know what the next giveaway item is going to be. Stay tuned.